Hello, and welcome to stream. I am Sola Ashton, your Brown Dwarf Star VTuber, and welcome to more 999. Now, hopefully, I will be able to actually finish it this time. Because I think, if I remember correctly, we are on the actual final route. I probably should have checked that before I titled stream that, but... well, oh well. Anyway, so... now... let's just turn off BGM, and I think... okay, I think the game should be working, right? Let me just adjust on my end real quick, okay? Yeah, I think the audio is working fine. Alright then, so let's get right back into it. It's been a while since I played this, but it should be fine. So, we were, okay. Right, yeah, okay, yeah, now I remember. Okay, yeah, so we... right, so we got, like, all of this, so now we just have, like, one more ending to get. Okay. There's one from here. Right, we are on, right, we had just, come into this one, and then, hold on. Yep, and then flow, and then, yeah, we were on... right, now I remember, because we got, this part here. Okay, yeah, so we got this part here, and since there's like so many different scenes on this last round, I decided to make it its own stream that I remember. Okay. Okay, anyway, can roll me a medal. Alright, let's start looking around. Note on that table. Lights to the books. Oh, what does that mean? Okay, lights to the books. Interesting. The intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Okay, so we have to do... like to... I never thought about the page of the book. Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 to 3 minutes of light before the reader's on to the next. Spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself, wow. That's horrible. But don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that is gifting me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. Keep the voices hidden in darkness, you might say. Okay. Lights to the books. Okay, so... something to do with light. Let's just start looking around here. Mind swap. Change bodies with someone, what? The rather let's 7 switch from... wow. Dang. Like you want himself. What the heck? Okay. Anyway, next. Kitaba. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't pronounce. Yeah, I can't pronounce that either. Who's that? Some famous guy. It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul Alaz. Oh, okay. Say one of the stories used in the creation of legendary. Ah, yeah, the Necronomicon. I knew that name sounded familiar. Cult books, okay. This one says The Golden Rabbit and the Moon. Something it's about... no! No way! Registering mostly moon stuff about. The Jewish tree that is said to grow on the moon according to Chinese legend. Bunch of niche stuff here. Yeah, this is where, like, all of, like, the niche trivia that the author knows about, like, that's where, like, they all, like, congregated here. Teletemportation and telepathy. What the heck? Oh, telepathy is better. Teleportation. Oh, what the heck? First having the ability to travel to... why did you say time travel? What the heck? Whatever, man. Here. Energy theory. Or stuff to stand in title. Like this tells all science and technology. Okay. Which other ones do we have here? Ooh. Paleontology, this is about fossils. Oh, nice right now, looking. Okay. Transition of extinct species. We're gonna end up in the pages of a book like that, yeah. Okay. Introduction to geology. Think about it later on this because romantic in a way. Okay. Mother Nature. Hippie chicks. Wow. Environmental protection. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Well, Theory of evolution. This is that Darwin guy, right? Yeah. Listen to Charles Darwin wrote a book called The Origin of the Species, and there's theory of evolution. Ah, okay. Natural selection, yep. Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Yeah, because this is like the explosion of life, I think. Yeah, increased by an order of magnitude. Yep. Like, if I remember correctly, I think it was, if I remember correctly, I think, like, the, because, like, the surface used to be, like, very rich in, like, carbon dioxide, and then like, plants or something, like, learned to process that into oxygen, and then after all the carbon dioxide was processed, like, life was able to sustain on, like, a different level at that point, I think. But I could be wrong. Look like collection. Okay. I think that's what it was, but I'm not sure. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to... Aha! There you are! Okay, well, let's look at the other ones first. Probably about to go up on Space 2 these days, man, because times are tough for aliens too, huh? Cosmic inflation, Supersymmetric string theory in 10-dimensional space-time. Super string theory. We have says that all elements of the universe go at vibrations from except tiny supersymmetric strings. Classic string theory. Anyway, so that's an overview of conformal field theory. Invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Knock it up with this science move to his stuff. You're trying to put me to sleep? Well, there it is. Theory of general relativity. Einstein. This one. Quantum gravity. Oh, you start by using real words that people get somewhere. Alright, here we go. Okay, yep, so I got these ones. They're all just gibberish. Switch them around, yep. Okay. Okay, so move them around to spell something, you say. And... oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I got it. And... nope. Nope, that doesn't... okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Nope, what else here? This is... oh, wait, I got it. Open. Wait, I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do this first. Okay, yeah, there we go. Open here, find bulb. Okay. Aha, there you go. Let's put these books in the order, open this thing right up. Hey, that was a piece of cake. Easy. So, open here, find bulb. Yep. Bulb! Haha! Light bulb! Full of face menu, so we follow light. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then the note here said, lights to the book. So now we just have to find a place to screw this in then. Okay. Okay, I think, is that all, everything? I think that's everything here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay. Energy theory, interactions between energy and matter. What else we got? So you read this test, giving me a headache. So many anti-intellectuals in here. I can't believe this, man. Yeah, we get it. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, we already thought. Okay. Black hole hypothesis, gamma ray astrophysics, astronomy thing. Okay. Oh hey, that's me. I like astronomy. Kids book. Wait, kids book? Oh, okay. Child story about Native Americans. There we go. Okay. Native Americans on the cover. Awesome. Whoa! Aha! Pop-up book! What's that? This is one of them pop-up books. LRK. That doesn't mean anything, does it? Could make it in KRL, like curl or Carl. LRK, huh? Okay. I'll worry about that later. For now, I just want to keep on finding everything here. Cultural heritage of Rome. Inheritance taxa. Right, history of the medieval period. So that's one specific part about a whole period. Like, what? Is he just story? I don't think you're gonna find out if really exists in history. I mean, fiction can be like part of history, so you could like talk about like the author of like those stories. History of Buddhism, culture heritage of Rome, Hermian creatures. Okay. Nothing to do with perms. What? Huh? Perms? That has nothing. Yeah, that's nothing to do with it. Biological histories. Yep. Okay. Chinese history. Yeah, Chinese history. No, you have to say the same thing. This is called history of the Western world. Okay. European history. Just gonna leave it at that, Snake. Wait. Yeah. What do you mean by that, Snake? Greek mythology. Okay. Let's see, I think this is the same thing. Yeah, I think. Okay, can I? No. Okay. Over here. Oh, wait, we can go down. Okay. Well, first, also need to move about history. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. Aha. Big opening. We're trying a church or something. There's another one after that. Halfway beyond that. I think I don't know the Neptune symbol. Okay, yeah. You find a key with the mark of Neptune. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. It's like 7 I don't even exist. Wow. Was there anything here? This one looks like the picture book familiar, the one with the pop-ups. Aha! Part of a series or something. They look like the same binding. Okay. Baseball on this one. Let's see what's in it. Yeah. Head. What? What did I see? Head. Okay. Head and LRK outlier. Okay. Let's see here. Nothing up here. So I'm just gonna take a quick look around and see if there's any other ones, like, no. Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay. So, next we'll go down. Stairs go down. What? One more. There we go. Down. Aha. What? Dad kind. What? This is the German mathematician. His compilation of his work. Owen is enough to go on English Revolutionary. Leveriz. It's in German. State has no way this one. I guess we'll never know, yeah. Sheldrake. The volume number. Okay. 7788. Okay. Okay. Riemann hypothesis. What's the hypothesis? Wait, what? Ninth gear lubrication. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? It's high roughly going field. Whoa. That's a weird book. Indian mathematics. Yeah, why is that funny? Yeah, wait, what do you mean by that, Clover? Wait, why is that funny? What? Pythagorean theorem. The math books. The big number theory. Prime number theory. Little number theory. Geometry. Okay. Yeah, how'd you know? Okay. Nerd. Okay. Go back to conjecture. Jewelry, what? They have it on top. It's actually a very respectable mathematics book. Okay. Unsolved problem of additional number theory. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay, a check over here. Modern Japanese literature. Origin Japanese folklore. Yeah. Okay, folklore cover why we just subject history of our life. Yep. Folklore cover all these things. Yeah. Okay. No, the picture books. Haha, picture book. Things feel kind of nice. Bring back good memories. Alright. Tales of Old Japan, okay. Got magic wand, okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. What? Another pop-up book, SE dash number 5, okay. Might be impressed if I was 5. Well, you're number 5, aren't you? I don't know what we're supposed to do with these. Yeah, I don't, wait, I think we need to find all of them first, though. Let's see here. Isn't that, all that, okay. Agriculture and historical organizations and folklore, okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, over here. Let's see what we got here. Show me books here on with sons. What's the swarm? Oh? Oh! Let's do this happy stuff. Aha! Here we go! Okay. Anything else over here first? Okay, over here, books in all sorts of languages. Something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Ooh, aha! Ah, there we go. Cylindrical lock. Okay. Well, it's like they just gave us the answer, so I was to do a shot. Wait, what do you mean? Like, what? Oh! Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, so 63241. Wait. Okay, yeah, those are the right way. Okay, so 632. Okay, on 6, 3, 2, 416. Okay. 416. Huh? Wait, that's not right. Okay. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being president. Yeah, I was like, well, at least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright. Also, I didn't go all the way to... Oh, that's a 5, not a 6. Okay, never mind. Okay. I thought that was another 6. Okay. Some books seem to be pointing at the... Okay. Alright, another light bulb. Nice. Okay. Got watch 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have to find one more light bulb for this section then. Okay. So enclosure with 9 sides. There's 3 of these things. Okay. Music stands. We have to put them on top of the stands. So... Light. 3 lights. They aren't very bright though. Yep. Powerful light bulb. Yep. 23 light bulbs. So yeah. So we need to find the last light bulb. Okay. For now though, we can put these pop-up books here. Then. Aha. Okay, we just need one more light bulb. Just need one more light bulb, okay. I'll need store, okay, shell drink, okay. Nothing to interact with there. Barn, okay. What else did I miss here? Because I found all the books, so I just need the light now, right? So you got the light, a light bulb from there, light bulb from there. Where's the last one then? So the only thing I can think of is to do... Let me see here. Where else is there? Scaffold. Door thing. Okay. Where can the last light bulb be, I wonder? Is there anything else in here? Okay. I don't know where this could be. Like, what? So I got all the picture books. So I don't need to look for the picture books anymore. So, what are our items? I just have the. Okay, I just have the light bulbs left. Where is the last? Okay. So I'm pretty sure I. Aha! Okay, here we go. Hellenism. Fusion Greek and Oriental cult. What? Okay. Here, look our Oriental history. Okay. Okay. Okay, how's it got the... Aha! Also, here's Faraday's laws of... Okay, I was wondering if I was missing something up here. Okay. Faraday's laws of electrolysis. Okay. Yeah, so my Faraday, okay. So I knew there was something I... Say, open here, find bulb. Let's reach for enough. I'll get a light bulb, yep. Nothing in here anymore, okay. Okay. We're here. I'm trying to find anything I can really click on at this point. Aha! White man can't lose their tails, you you know what this is about. Yeah, why are you asking me? Maybe we should ask you to move with the tail, yeah. Whoop. So long you're still in the students for to grow. Yeah. Better put elsewhere, yep. Okay. Geographia, raw Huxley's work purposes. Okay. Those are microscopic exam insects and around thousands of other things too small to see by detail. Which is the main thing examined. Okay. Okay, creatures of the South Seas. Colorful fish. Structured geology. Okay. Alright, now where the heck are we supposed to go from here? Okay, that's that one. Okay. No, it relates to the books. Aha! Coat rack. And coats, so that's not too big thing, just hats. There has to be something around here that I just forgot to click on. This thing's narrow. Yeah, what the heck? Check wrong at all. Oh, balance via Genesia. Yeah, it's a class. Yeah, it's the classist thing of like like a perception thing. Yeah, where like if you perceive danger, you're like more likely to be hesitant and all that. So, like, can easily turn people into cowards. Time life of darkness can give you courage. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Scaffold. Anything up above, maybe? So there has to be something that I haven't checked yet. Yeah, open a fine bullet. Okay. Wait. No, that's just the same as before. The pocket books. Oh, much useless. I don't have any more light bulbs. Okay. Hold on. Let me try this. Let me see if I can Nope. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it won't let me change them until I have all 3. Okay. Let's go look around here then. Bunch of books. Okay, that. Okay. Got all those. I said it has to have something to do with this, but I don't even know what it could be. Is there anything we're missing here? Algebraic number theory, okay. What the heck are we supposed to do here? I heard of that one, nothing of that. Huh! I got that, okay. Aha! Source seed letters, okay, it's too dark here to really tell. I'll probably need to really isn't bright enough. Some kind of vague letters on here. Come on, okay. How are you supposed to do this? I am kinda stuck here. Is an orange, oh, is there anything that I'm missing here? Is that. I don't even know. Like, well, is there anything file maybe that I missed? I don't know. I don't think there's anything here that I missed. Not particularly, so. Yeah, heroin, metal, boat wreck. All I have is the powerful light bulb, so like. Where the heck are we supposed to go? Huh. I am honestly stuck here. Where else have I not checked, actually? Like, jeez. Okay. The only thing I can think to do is just to keep on going, like... Just keep going. And just click on everything until I find it. Because I have no idea where, like, the last light bulb is. Shoot. The only thing I can think of is that it's in, like, one of the... Aha! Wait, here we go. What's that one called? It says... Foundations, DNA, and Genetic Engineering. Okay, wait, did I not search this one? Automated rollback, assembly line techniques. Okay, what's that? Comic book? Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, it's talking about, okay. I think I got it now. Communication computer science. Overview of photochemistry. Okay, there has to be. Want this to see the cover. Okay, here we go. Aha, there we go. Okay, I found it, finally. I knew it. Okay, there we go. Light bulb, yay, okay. Okay, there we go, we're good. We're fine. All this in there. 3 lights. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now what do we got here? These letters. Sheldrake 5. Okay, we got it, yeah.
Sheldrake 5?
Yep, okay, yeah, that's the, we already saw that.
The rest of his collection somewhere.
Yep, so it's in 5.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Have we heard his name earlier in this game?
Lotus told me about him.
Right, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
There's a
Yeah, those things.
He has a rather interesting theory. Morphogenetic fields.
Yeah,
which relies on
that
the
conspiracy theory.
of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
Which gives us free reign to do unethical experiments on people.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did.
Not tell anyone what?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Yeah, tell us.
Ugh.
Give us the exposition.
Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Let's go.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Oh, for the love of...
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice.
Well, you don't have the bracelet anymore,
He didn't
so...
walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier.
Yep.
So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the Nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say, there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago.
Yeah, because you don't want to,
Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
Ooh, yeah, it's a
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. What?
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone.
Yeah. So why is it safe for her to do?
Apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff.
I don't know about
She's
that.
prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
We just hear just a boom from downstairs after
I've decided to
he's
tell you
done.
the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high.
Oh?
I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words.
Right, because if I remember correctly, I think it was that because I think we've determined that Zero is the one who wanted like revenge on the people who set up the Nonary game. So like Santa would make sense for that.
If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it.
Right.
He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake,
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yep, give us the
Yeah.
exposition, please.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about.
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one
Yep.
being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. I think crap, I think that might have unlocked like a thing. I think I'm not gonna say anything right now though. I'll wait till the end, but I think that unlocked a memory about the ending actually.
And the girl that died during the experiment.
Yup, someone
She
died.
told you all that, did she?
What else is there to tell?
I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
Is how you die.
Is who did this and why, right?
Yup.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
So it's always a pharmaceutical company. Every time.
There were 4 of them running the show.
Hey, a fun fact about like pharmaceutical companies that I've actually been watching. I've been watching a show called like Cool on Generic Romance recently, and like one of the main antagonists of the group is a pharmaceutical company. So who would have thought?
Gentaro Hongo.
Gentaro Hongo.
Nagisa Nijisaki.
Yup.
Teruaki Kubota.
Yup.
Kagechika Musashido.
Hmm.
Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
There we go. Yep. There's the this is the guy who died in the captain's uniform. Yep. Okay.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning.
Mm-hmm.
Kubota led the company's research and development division.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's the knife man.
Musashido was their majority stockholder.
Yeah.
It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Classic. Okay.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale.
Yup.
To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so.
Huh. Not 9.
Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Mind control.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen?
Morphogenic
the shape
field.
of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer.
Right, like how we did, like, literally metatextually inside the game.
That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself
A
to
game theory.
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
Kind of extreme example there, but okay, sure.
Whether
Let's go
the
with
devil
it.
exists or not has no relevance to the murder.
Ah.
They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
Ah, okay.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
Right, okay.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people.
Yep.
Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
Wow. Ah.
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem.
Right.
The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now.
Okay.
Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding.
What?
Mankind's
Okay.
thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event.
Alright,
All
sure.
of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Okay, so they get enough people to... Okay,
Now,
sure.
if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen?
Ah, okay, I get it. So they're trying to find, like, a vessel to, like, amplify the effect.
If
Okay.
that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well.
I gotcha.
Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What
Okay.
if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
Oh,
What
okay.
would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver.
Ah, okay.
What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
I get it.
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver.
Okay.
And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish.
So just apply that to a mass
That's what
human
you're
scale.
saying, right?
Yes, close enough at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment.
Let's do a Nonary game thing.
That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yes.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
How did you know that?
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project.
Hmm.
The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Right, yeah, because everyone ended up at a hospital there. Yeah, yeah. Or no,
Hongo used
9
to
years ago, I meant.
conduct
Yeah.
experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found,
Asshole.
had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were
Ooh.
9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total.
Here's a so
For
okay.
reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9.
Mm-hmm.
The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert.
Mm-hmm.
The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger.
Yep.
Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until
Yeah,
finally
classic puzzle
an
game
answer
stuff, yep.
suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted.
Though honestly, at least for like the this game, epiphany doesn't really happen that often because oftentimes I'm looking for the right thing to click rather than like figuring out the right solution. So it's more so trying to navigate the game's UI in order to find out what I haven't clicked. Because once I've actually clicked everything, the answer is usually obvious. So
Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic.
Puzzles.
The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly.
But no danger.
Every detail was exactly the same.
Yeah, because I think like one of the potential plot twists here is that we're in like Building Q. Well, no though, because it's starting to flood though. I think
Hongo
so.
explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A.
Oh, okay.
If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
Oh, hey, I love Apollo 13, the movie.
It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13
Yeah,
capsule.
because they had a replica, because they needed to get, at the very least, according to the movie, I can't remember how accurate it is to real life, but with the movie, though, they had to get to, like under a certain amount of like electricity for like the computer in order to like start everything on, because they were just like bleeding power. So they had to make a bunch of experiments on the replica of the capsule in order to like boot up correctly.
All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q.
Except you're doing this supernaturally.
The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however,
Yeah, what were the results of
they
this
had
actually?
access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage.
Because obviously Snake and Clover survived this, so like...
That is the simplest explanation
Okay.
I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Kind of
Get
busy
down
here.
already.
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yep. Go
Are
on.
you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's
yeah. Okay, so there's
experiment.
2 extra children here then,
After
okay.
all, you couldn't exactly play a Nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children.
Okay, yeah, so 2 more
However,
mystery
they
kids.
had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Ah, okay, I
They were
gotcha.
brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi.
Yowie?
The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Aha!
That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died?
Yeah, hey, wait a second here, that's not right. Hold on. Something fishy about that.
Years ago? Then, who is June?
Wait, don't you have memories of like after 9 years ago of June?
No. That's impossible. It can't be true.
Oh.
Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so ask the last name.
Else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Hey, you can pick up on there, huh? No, it's not that. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Ask the last name, please.
Down there, all right?
Oh my god, Junpei, wow.
I couldn't do it.
Dang it, Junpei.
Ask, what's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
My god. Whatever. Where are we on flow? Oh my god, we're still here. Okay. God, we wasted so much time on that. Anyway, right back. Sheldrick 5. Sheldrick! Didn't say 5. Volume. Aha! Big red button. Boop. So what would have happened if we just like found that like right away? Like sound like something big. Okay. Here we go. Up. Whoop, wrong thing. Aha! What the heck? Keyboard. Roman numerals. Okay, so that's 13, 14, 10, 13. Okay. Roman numerals. Do you think we just need to put the rest on the wall? No, you can't. Keyboard doesn't have the any number keys. You can't type it stuff like. Okay. So I type something on the keyboard. Okay, you can only add 4 letters. Wait, only 4 letters, so. Huh. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out. What is Snake doing? If you convert them to Arabic numerals, you'll have 13, 14, 10, and 13. Yep. So you first the numbers to letters. Oh, okay, I get it. Convert the okay, I gotcha. So, okay, so 13, 14. So it's 13, 14, 10. So it's A, B, C, D. So it's A. Wait, no, D. D, E, A. D, E, A. Okay, I got it. Okay. Aha, there we go. Okay, I got it. Easy. Yay, we did it. Okay. Hold on, I'm sorry, the passenger was dead. He's such an old looking. You can't be worried about stuff like that, yeah. Alright, which way do we go? Take metal doors, handle it. Let me out. Alright, let's get this thing open. There we go. Hooray! You found it! Okay, let's make...
Alright, this is the next.
Okay, let's save here real quick, just to make sure. Save here. There we go.
Oh, the door!
Dang it.
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Nope, we can't go back, nah.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Okay, so let's find a card in
Then
here.
perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Good lord, okay.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
For
Well,
real?
we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer.
Yeah, let's do that
I
stick. Why
rather
not?
doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking.
Oh, we have to look through all of this.
Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well.
Oh man, we have to
won't
find.
be
Still
able
have to
to
find the
get through
Neptune key too.
hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We've got this. Because my goal is to, like, figure this out before, Okay, let's just get started here. What do we got here? Nautical table. The material's been added to the file screen. Okay, file. So nautical table, final drafting table, yep, okay. We sit down to the, okay, we'll look at that later. Peter monitors. CRT, okay. Piles of crap everywhere. So this card looks familiar. Yeah, cause that's where they assembled all the puzzles, yeah. Zero's a laboratory. He's like so messy, like geez. CNC needs to see his flank confirmation, okay. Just a pile of junk, there's nothing useful here. Okay, anything else here? The rest of here looks like that was his face. Yeah, how exciting. What? Where? I don't see it. Okay. Nope. Thing's locked. Keyboard. Nothing. 3 monitors. Or what do we got here? 4 indentation. Oh, I'm supposed to put something into it. Okay. Mouse. I wonder what it is. Huh. Okay, so you have to find some little indentations here. Control panel. Ah! Okay, here we go. Oh god, one of these puzzles, okay. Didn't tell zero turns on, okay. Oh, I see, so whenever you touch the cell, the one next to turn on or off. Just gotta use that to make all the cells on the right and bottom green. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at these things. Might have something to do with the puzzle. The equal signs on it, just like sits right to the puzzle. Okay. Let's go back and try again. Maybe it looks like you just see anything at all. Okay. Oh, okay. So A equals that, okay. So we've got 13 plus. So you just have to make them equal to 10, so that off. Oh no, it's one of these stupid things. Oh no, I hate these. Okay. This is fine, we're all just gonna, okay, let's just do this a bunch and see if we can. Anyway, okay. Okay, so 9 plus C equals that. So so L equals 21. Okay, so we need all of those on. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got all those on. That's alright, and then, God, I hate these things. Okay, whatever. I hate these puzzles. Okay, so, okay, we got all that, hold on. Okay, so it's... Okay, so on has to be off. for sure. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, so that has to be all in there. And then... Okay, yeah, so that's all. And then, wait, yeah, that's not... Oh, wait. Okay, got that, and then... That in there. Wait, no. There we go, and then... There, okay, that, and then... No, wait, no, not quite. I have to do this, and then this. No. Ah! Okay, I got this. Wait. On. Okay, hold on. There's a lot hard to fit. I'll get another face layer. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on. Okay. Let's get how to give in some. Cause I know how to solve it. It's just like, eh. Okay, let's just actually do it. So. Okay, so that's 21, yeah. So you have to make these equal 21. So that, okay, that equals that. So this has to be off. Okay, so let's figure out like the correct version of this. So okay, so 9, 0, C. Okay, so that row's done. Next is okay, so this row and then this row. So that has to be that blank there. Okay. So this has to be blank no matter what, and then that there. This has to be blank, this has to be blank, and then this has to be all in. So this has to be blank, this has to be blank, and then these have to be all in, these have to be okay, I got you. So I simply have to no. Wait, I think I got. Wait, hold on. And then I do. Wait, no, and then this, and then. Aha! Okay, and then. Wait, no, and then, hold on, and then this, no. Dang it, okay, hold on, like, yeah, because I know the correct combination, because I have to have this one and this one blank, so that's fine. But then how do I actually get there, though? Okay. I can do like this, and then how do I? Dang it, okay. Shoot. Because I know the correct thing, because I just have to have this one and this one off, so okay. Okay, let's think about this. So first of all, okay, if I get rid of this one, and then it goes that, and then if I do these, get rid of those, and then I wait. Aha! Okay, I got it. There we go. Okay. I was just saying that way too long. Okay, we did. Finally. Did it, yes. Okay. Yeah, we don't have time for that. Yeah, please. Yeah, I have to get this game done before. Project control panel. List of episodes on the mount. Okay, what do we got here? Aha! Cross emblem, okay. Alright, so you have to solve puzzles for everything here, okay. So, what do we got here? This thing. There's part of this machine, it was unload, got a map of raw, I can really see it, okay. Okay, compass. Self puzzle, this isn't, you know how it's the same thing, okay. Match up the direction of the compass with the lines on the nautical table. Use steering in the new house. The same way use the wheel here. Yeah, run through the instructions. Look at probably works the same way the steering wheel did. Okay. Turn that direction or stop and point where I want to. Okay, so first of all, okay, so down. Okay, so south and then west. Okay, so first south and west then, so, okay. South. What the heck? Okay, hold on, I have to restart this. Okay, so south, and then, I don't know why it did like that, but okay, whatever. Then stop at right after that, okay. There we go, okay. West, and then I have to do south, east. So southeast. Southeast, and then, northeast. Oh, wait. Northeast, and then east to north. East, north, and then east. Aha! There we go. Easy. Good place. Boy, wow. Okay. Okay, we got that. You made a noise like something unlocking. Aha! Hello, Mumble. There we go, okay. Okay, got that. And then there's something over here then? Okay, commoders, okay, door. Okay, you said there was something else here. Okay, wait, what's this? Aha, okay. Another puzzle. All these mini puzzles. Towards the more skill puzzle back in the communications process. Ah, okay. 2 dots, 4 on the second, 1 on the last, so, okay, I'm afraid to understand. Good shot, okay. Run through the instructions, if I tap the button, if I hold the button, yep, okay. What am I supposed to do here, like what? Like, what am I supposed to... Like, right, but like, what am I supposed to, like, what am I supposed to solve here? Like, what? Oh, was there like a Morse code thing that I'm missing? Hold on. I don't think so. Was there? Okay, I'm just gonna look at this later. Okay, we have a couple things there. Okay, what's in here? Well, shutters with great starter. Let's open up these. Aha! Oh, holy shit. That's pretty. I found a coffin! Yeah, he's all pale. Yo, he's... That's Alice. That's all ice. A coffin! Yeah, careful, guys, that's still... Alright, let's look inside. Still black. Snake's touching it. All ice. The two machines. Man, this is serious. Oh boy, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, like it doesn't seem to. Aww. Man. Ugh. Could just pass on this one. Yeah, dang. Man. Sleeps in a small chair past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Yep, there it is. Is that actually true? Ooh. The coffin. Well, let's open it, man. Ah, whatever. Whatever, boring. Anyway, ooh, a thing. So they're in. 3 sheets of this stuff. New materials been added to the file screen. What do we got? Whoop. Wrong thing. File. Gimme. Not the table. Aha! Morse code chart. Stormer called it. Maybe tapping the button. Yep. Ah, okay. So we have like a little thing here for that. Okay, to R. Okay. Okay, I get it. So we have to put all that together in order to figure out what the heck to say. Nope. Ventilation fans, pipe. A pipe. Aha! Piles of crap everywhere. No one forget them ourselves then. Okay, got nothing here. Alright, lock. Anything else down here that I could do? No. Okay. So we already did this one. Wait, what else are we supposed to do here? Hold on. 'Cause that's pretty much, yeah. Figure out what's supposed to enter here. Where is that supposed to go here? So I think each is one letter. Okay, so 2, 4, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 1. So 2, so 4, and then just 1. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, and I could. Let's stop. Oh, okay, that works then. Okay, so. So it's 2, 4, and then 1, so... How are we supposed to know which one did it? I'm gonna try ace. Fuck, why not? Yeah, okay. Okay, and then... I'll try ace, then... No, nothing, okay. Quite similar to this one, yeah, I was like, this is pretty tough. Yes, so special letter A-L-L. That'd be all. Okay. All. Okay. Okay, so it's all. Oh, and then okay, wait, then it's ice. Then okay, I gotcha. Ice. Okay. Aha! There we go. Okay, there we go. And it was ice. All ice. Listen to the sounds of the machinery after all. Just, what's on the right device? Yep. Okay. Nice, one more thing. I hear something from behind the shutter. Press the confidence on lock. Ooh! Code emblem. Okay. Let's open this bad boy up. Just a box. It's a coffin. Here we go. Empty. Dang it. Man. Oh man. Yeah. What do you mean? That's normal to expect a body in a coffin. What do you mean? Whatever. What's that? Play with Amalon and the Neptune key. Yeah, we did it. We do need out of the room, and then we can put all of these in there. Just this other thing. Haha. Alright. Now we have all these. We can go to the thing. Where's that thing? There you are. All these in there. Huh? Nothing's happening. Well, fill signals are great just above each indentation. Steering wheel, cross, boundless center circle, waffle powering up. Okay. Just need simultaneously given a number. One steering wheel, two center tap. Okay. Search the emblems on the door. Steering wheel, cross, check out one. Wait. Steering wheel. There we go. Oh no, I have to solve a thing for each of these? Oh man. Some kind of puzzle. I don't know if these are the rules. I'll read them to you. Okay. When you touch the numbered area, the area will be selected and will turn blue to indicate this. Changing a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause the ball to move to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the chop. What the heck? Okay, the digital routes of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. Okay. So I'm good. Okay. What do you mean practice makes perfect? Alright, whatever. Okay, so we just have to... Okay, I think I get what it's trying to do here. So we have to do... Can't use this number. What do you mean you can't use this number? Whatever. Oh, I can't move that. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I get it now. So we do that, and then we can do, Oh, okay, so we can't do it until we're done with these. Okay, I gotcha. So, we have to do these, and then, and then 8 and 1. And check. There we go. Is it? Yep, okay. Nothing's happening. There's still 3 more. We have to solve 3 more puzzles. Oh my god, okay. Hey, puzzle gauntlet here. Holy crap, okay. My indentation. There's symbols for steering wheel. Okay, then cross. Cross. Oh, the cross. And then next puzzle. Swirl those balls you can't move. Oh no, it's gonna be the same puzzle every time. Okay. Picture's worth 100 wards. This shit, athletes have tried, alright? Yeah. Oh no, okay. Oh, man, we can't use the 1 either. Okay, whatever. Okay, so you have to find ones that equal... Wait, 10? Wait, no. The digital root of 1, so that's 10. Okay. Okay, combinations of 10. I got this. And then, wait. No! Okay, wait, hold on. Damn, okay. Let's do 5, and then I have to just do 6, so... Okay, let's try this. So that's... Wait, no, that makes 10, so it's 11, so I'm gonna need... Wait. No, wait, hold on. Let me just do 4, so that just makes it normal. 2, 7, and then... This is not working. Okay, so I have to do... I do a 5 combination here. Okay, so... Like, let's just do 5 for right now. So that goes to 6, so... Oh, wait, no, the combination has to be the digital root. Okay, so... Combination has to be a digital root of 1, so... I have to combine with 5 in order to make a digital root of 1, which is... No, okay, yeah, this. Digital root of 1, check. That's 10. Yeah, I didn't think so, okay. Right, okay, so I have to do... Okay, I think I got it now. So I have to do... 4, 6, 2, 3, 5... Wait, is that? No, that's not enough. Hold on. How long are you supposed to do this? Oh! You can switch... Okay, never mind. Okay, you can switch between... Okay, that makes things so much easier. Oh my god. Okay, so in that case, all I have to do... Okay, so 7, and then... Okay, and then easy, yeah. There we... What? Why not? Hold on. What do you mean it won't? What? Yeah, cause 7, 9, and 9. Yeah, so that works, right? What am I missing here? What? Hold on. Let's just start the screen. I should do it again. Okay, so... Hold on, what are the rules for this thing exactly again? Hold on, let me double check this. What are the rules? Okay, let's try this again. I have to do like 3 of these maybe, so... Yeah, let's just do 7, 3 over here, and then, 2, 7, and then, yeah, okay. That makes a digital root of that, so... What am I supposed to do here? Hold on, okay. God, oh, this is annoying, okay. Okay, so let's try that, and then, how did that work? What? Okay. Well, she left. Okay, sure, well, I'll take it, I guess. Whatever. Okay, weird circle. Weird circle. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Rules of the same. You don't for yourself, you might hurt something, yeah. God, 7 and 7, okay. Oh, I can't use 3 for this? Okay, sure, whatever. And then... I think I can't use 6 and 1 either. Okay, so... 7 and then 4 and... wait. Shoot, okay. Nope, okay. What's the... where are the... okay. Turn blue to indicate that such a number ball after selecting an area call cause the ball to move to that area. Or you can have another ball to move 3 different balls into a single area. Okay, so you have to do 3 at least. Okay, check button once you have moved all the balls. So there's a route to the balls in the area. Much match the number for that area. Okay, okay. Okay, so you just have to find the digital root for everything, so... 7, and then 2 and... no, yeah, because that can't work, though. So what am I supposed to do here? 6 and 3 would work perfect. Wait, oh yeah, that would work actually. Yes, there you go. Okay. Oh. Excellent work. Okay, yes, finally. Almost there. Coffin envelope. One last one, 4th one. My last one. So let's just all those 2. Okay. God. Okay. Why? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Sure. I guess. Wait, there's no way to actually... don't we need, like, 1 more for that? No, whatever, okay. Okay. That's impossible. What about... 75 makes... wait. 15... 15... 6... 2. Okay. What? What the heck? What do you mean? Attention number ball, so we can move the ball 3 to 4 balls into a single area. This check button, digital route to the area, must be that shit, yeah, so. Okay. But like I can't have 3 of them in each place, so like what the heck? $15 plus wait, yes, yeah, so that's 17 total. The digital root of that is 8, so that one part is right. What the heck? Can you use that number? Can you use any of the other numbers? Like, I know that, so... what the heck do you mean? Okay, what about 8 and 5? That's 13. 13, 4. I can't make 9 with that, so... wait, can I hit? Wait, hold on. 13... nope, no, I can't. Can't do that. Okay. That's a bit too much. Okay, so what about 8 and 5 there? Plus wait, yeah, 13. 4... okay, sure, we'll try this, I guess. I don't know. What do you mean? Like, what do you... I don't even know anymore, man. I am so lost here. So touch a numbered area, it'll go blue. Touching a number ball after selecting an area will cause the ball to be moved to that area. Yep. Cannot move the red balls. You cannot move things into a single area. Except for the red ones, which you cannot move. Digital results. That's it. Okay, so. Right, okay. What are we supposed to do here? Because you can't have 3 in one space, right? So. Wait, there's no way this is right, is it? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Whatever, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, found left corner of the desk. Okay, give me that. Aha! A picture. What the heck? There we go.
What the hell is this?
There's a picture of everyone.
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
Yep, thought so.
He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm.
Yep, he had 0 bracelet,
And
and
the
then...
second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat.
Yeah, that's the 9th man.
He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9.
Mm-hmm.
He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit.
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yup.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Crap, I can't remember. I don't... Is this the one with, Wait, hold on. Let me double check the flow here real quick. I think, Right, this is the one where Santa took June hostage, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, cause that's the other one where we got with Hong, yeah, cause it's the, yeah. Yeah, cause with cause this is the one where we confronted Ace, but we don't know that information in this timeline.
No doubt about it.
Yep.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this?
Yeah, cause we don't know about that yet.
Not
Yep.
only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
Yep, and Cap and all those, and everyone else.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well.
Yep.
Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Yeah, it's not like they showed it. Well, yeah, I guess the only way to get to that point is if we know this information already, so I guess it's not really a spoiler or bad foreshadowing in that case. Where are we actually in float? Okay, we're moved a couple spaces down. God, there's still so much stuff to do.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture? Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Oh my, you didn't even look at the back?
The reverse. The other side.
Oh my god.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashita.
Here we go. Revelation. Now, before we continue, I am just going to take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back anyway. Continuing on with the revelations. Okay.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Including Ace.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and the cat were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
Yep.
Why? Why am I not surprised?
Very suspicious.
Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
Yep.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. Couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him.
True.
Even if I had to, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like.
What? Why did you never share this information before, like, with each other, maybe? Or, I don't know,
But
like...
why? Why
Yeah, why did you tell
me?
her?
I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you.
But why?
If I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else.
Wow, well, I get... I'm more so wondering why you didn't tell her, like, right after the incident, but, like, I guess it's not really a detail that would come up.
And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashiro.
He's getting his memories back!
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it. Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashiro.
Let's go, Seven, come on!
Pharmaceuticals. Nonary project.
Come on, Seven, let's go! Yeah!
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Let's go,
Everything?
yeah!
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I
Yeah.
remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo. From the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
Yeah, look at him, he looks so happy. Not an anxiety or disorder in that man.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
Yeah, very suspicious of you,
You
Seven.
wanna know?
Yeah, but Seven was like a cop though, so...
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take maybe 3 days to tell you everything.
Well,
Woof.
we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, alright?
Yeah, give us the short, like, video game version, please.
Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf.
Vigilante,
It
you
was
could
9
say.
years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. They all had one thing in common: a history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Question is, where did the extra
My
set
investigation
come
had
from?
turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings.
I'm assuming that that has to do with like Akane, I guess? And then Aoi? Yeah. That's all I can think about, yeah.
After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Crap, what voice is that? I don't... Nah.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about.
Okay.
There's a bunch of movement here. Men in black suits, many of them
Yep.
carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they no doubt about it.
Yep, yep.
I moved before
Yeah, we already
they
gave this in another ending,
came
yeah.
out of hiding with my gun on.
Yep.
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Uh-oh.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. Not what you want. The fish here would love a meal.
Ooh.
Kept digging the cold metal.
Ooh.
There was nothing I could do. And suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
Bam.
A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete.
How about like a lie? Yeah, you told us already this is before.
Woke up on a hard.
Woke up. Yep. Okay.
I did a quick once over. Where am I?
Okay, we've already seen a bunch of this information, so let's just skip through this a bit. Yeah. Cherry sink. Yeah, cherry sink. Yeah.
I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet, which was still pretty woozy.
Yep.
I pushed and pulled.
Yep.
Not like I threw myself against the door. I knew it. I gave up and made my... Huh. I sat there for a... Then...
Yep, the night
voice
door,
was far
yeah.
away, but I could. It was pretty high. Huh? No. Where? I pressed my ear to the... No, that's not it. Left. I hauled on the metal frame.
There we go.
And there
Okay,
it
now we
was,
should be able
hidden
to
in
get
there.
the finished story
I
at
dropped flat on the
least.
floor and puked. I knew it in my gut. This was
Yep, go through there. Da, da, da.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the...
Whoa. It didn't matter.
Yep.
I checked out the metal grip. I stuck my fingers.
Then, bam. Thunk. Okay.
I finally got the sweat was dripping down. The first bit
I don't think we
was
needed that
tight.
sweat
I
detail.
had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. And when I'd been in the
Yep,
thing long
yep.
enough to start wondering,
Aha.
a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. Then there was.
Oh? Okay, that's new. Yeah.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything was then, almost as if that was a cue. I heard a. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as a giant racket, but I didn't. I soon found a metal door on the left side of where the kids were screaming. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open.
Let's go, yeah.
What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size.
They're all the
ceiling
kids.
was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were,
There they are.
the kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless.
Ah.
I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kid. Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Yeah, that's Santa.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. They looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon.
Yeah, hurry up.
So...
Uh-oh.
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach.
Man.
What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea.
Yeah, take off your jacket
Wait
and then,
right
yeah.
there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is... Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened. I'm not the best at that kind of thing. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay and wait to hear them respond. It wasn't time.
Just use your jacket, like, what the?
As fast as it got cooked, didn't take me long to get back to my... Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off toward...
Yep.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with
Yep,
me.
rope. You could have just used your jacket as
Put
whatever.
bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. Sloppy, but it got the job.
How did you tie all of those in like less than 15 minutes? What the heck?
All right, just tie that around yourself, okay?
Also,
yeah,
one of those
time.
rules is iconic. I'm calling it now.
Right.
Wait a sec. Something was off.
Yeah, there's not enough kids here. Yeah.
There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Yeah, there's no time to explain the Nonary game now.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
You tied all of that in like 10 minutes? Like, geez, okay.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right! Grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on it. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself.
Okay.
Looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked.
There we
He
go.
moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Uh-oh.
God damn it! What's going on here?
I think that's Ace.
Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Uh-oh.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
There's that bastard.
Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
Dang.
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No!
Wah, wah.
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face and was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
I I kind of your own fault for not, like, securing his location, like, geez.
1 minute.
Hey, better get out of there, Hongo.
Man, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
Hey, better get out of there, Hongo, before you mess up the timeline, like, geez.
Trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door. I went to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Already nodded and took turns sliding down. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall.
Here we go, that's the other side of the 9 door.
Red incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we...
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yup.
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
I could open it, yeah.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door. Hurry! The kids
Better
started
hurry.
running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up, feet pounding this thing. Round, round, round. The devil was up. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Oh yeah, there's Snake, yeah.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Yep, there, okay. Yep, there's the name.
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane.
Ah.
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Okay, yeah, so Santa and Akaya were the ones that... Okay.
Akane!
He kept his hands around his neck.
Maybe we outran her.
Wearing the uniform, skidded to us. I stopped too. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go.
Turn to go. Hey, kid, wait! I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck. I spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail. I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? Got it?
Wait a sec, wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense, because I thought they were... Because the experiment was to, like, separate the siblings, right? Which means that... Kane's not... Okay, so Kane and Santa can't be siblings, and okay, so that's impossible then. I guess you could still call it as like a sibling, I guess. Ah.
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. With the boy.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following. I ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Then...
Help me! Somebody help me!
Oh boy.
I heard a voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Ooh.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Just cartoonishly evil man right here.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator. Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut.
Okay, so we don't have actual confirmation that she died then, okay.
We did everything
But
we could think to
yet...
get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
him back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Uh-oh.
Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the repeat. Emergency incineration.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you can't exactly climb back through the other duct, huh?
Same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right?
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17.
Hurry!
Please help me! I'm really scared. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
There's a question of like why they're together, because if they're like actual brother and sister, because they were supposed to be separated for this, so.
To her sobbing on the other side of the door.
To know, because the other guy in the jacket, that's Snake, and then Clover's on the other in the
He
building.
was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Okay, so no actual body is confirmed, so that means Akane could have survived that then, technically. Yeah.
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get.
Yeah.
So if you could just tell me.
Yeah,
Did
tell.
that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something burning.
Something burning, so not, yeah.
The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore.
Okay, so no body confirmed, yeah.
A few minutes passed. The door opened.
Door open.
The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak.
Okay.
The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty.
Okay, yeah, so my theory is that either Akane somehow managed to avoid this, I guess, and then either that or the June we know is, I think it was Aoi was the other name, I think?
Finally,
I have no idea. Or no, Aoi, wait, was Aoi the... Aoi should be Santa's real name, I think? I can't remember.
He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Yup. Yeah, I assume that the body is unrecognizable, though, so... Ooh. Not good.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q.
Yeah, far
I
away
did hear
from
that
there.
a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Wait, how are you rescued?
Well, all right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
Ah, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, I gotcha. Right. Wait, yeah, then how does this experiment even work then? Because they're not supposed to be together. What the heck happened here?
He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did
What
you?
the heck?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
Yup, so...
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
Yep.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Got me some slack.
Good point.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If
Revenge.
Julie is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota,
Yeah.
the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister.
Now the question is, who the heck is
That's why
Akane?
he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes,
Yep.
Right.
the next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary project.
In other words, Ace.
What?
Uh-oh, right out of time.
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Uh-oh. Wait, let's save real quick here. And then, Flow, where are we in Flow? There's still quite a bit in Flow, so...
Shit! Come on, we need to get out of here.
You better hurry up.
How?
There's the keycard.
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on,
Better hurry up. New material's been added to the file. Keycard 0. 0. Now, hold on. Whoop. Ah! Hold on. Okay, hold on a moment. I have to reposition. I accidentally moved the... Hold on a moment here while I reposition this thing. For the love of... Okay. No, it's not what... Hold on. Give me a minute here. Why? Because I accidentally touched the... Hold on. Why is it there? There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay. Now we're waiting. Right. I wanted to do, check the file thing. Okay, what do we got here? Picture taken. Yep, there you go. Okay. Aha, picture. Okay. All good. Anyway, let's do this. hard. There we go. We did it! Yeah! Alright, now let's try this up. Okay. You have to go get the Neptune key. Rah.
I think the shaking stopped.
Huh.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
And the Neptune
Okay,
key.
Neptune key. Let's see if you work. Yes! I think it unlocked.
Let's go. Yep, there's the incinerator.
So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
Let's go.
There it is. There's the...
What the hell is going on?
Dang it, Snake, you had one job. I mean, Santa. Yeah, Santa, you had one job.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
Dang it, Santa, what the heck?
Took it.
Like, all of that build up over revenge, you just get punched in the gut, okay.
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Yeah, I meant reusing, like, reusing the spray and everything.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Dang it, Ace.
You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
says the maniac waving around a gun.
Prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect.
Wow.
And how do you know that?
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go. First is 1. Give me your hand. 8.
Yep, and then you do.
9.
Yep, there you
The
go.
ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game.
Mm-hmm.
I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Okay, yes, I doesn't know about like Santa then, okay.
Planning Santa.
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Wait!
Oh, yeah, better.
What? Why isn't it opening?
Aha! Oh, wait, yeah, that's right, because I think, if I remember correctly, isn't 9 supposed to be... Oh, wait, no. No, 0 is supposed to be different. 9 is supposed to be the same, I think, yeah.
One more time. Now open!
Oh, they changed around... Wait.
What is this?
Okay, wait, okay, yeah, okay, so my theory... Okay, so Santa probably changed the 9 bracelet with the 6 bracelet, because he's 0, so he can, like, change around the bracelets like that, and then did, like, okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
The digital root should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Now!
And fuck him up.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Right.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But
Get
if
him,
a
Simon.
suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
Ooh.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Well, yeah, Kubota Nijisaki I get, but what about Musashito? Like, how did Ace kill him? Like, what the heck happened here?
Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him.
Yeah.
The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the Nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route. Which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this Nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first.
Yep.
Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds.
Oh, okay, wait, yeah, because Ace was with us when... Okay, yeah, because when we did the whole thing with Clover and Ace and, like, there... Okay, so he went away and just, like, chopped him. Okay, I gotcha.
You ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
Come to think of it, how did Zero know that, like, Ace had projection or whatever it is, like, the face blindness thing? How did Zero know that?
That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki? Why?
Wow.
How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me? Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel.
Wait, hold on. If this worked, then why didn't the other one work? That's right. Okay.
When the door opened, you kicked him in.
Yeah, because the only way that could have worked is if Santa somehow, like, switched the bracelets. That's the only way that could have worked.
9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed.
Wait, hold on, wait. 6... Yeah.
And poor Nijisaki was dead.
Yup.
And you mean to say... Snake is still alive?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
I mean, at least he's honest about that part.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death.
Yeah, what the heck?
Clover and I were investigating.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course, you would have known the solution to every puzzle. Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it. You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest. One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheel. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very...
Whoop. That's all I wanted to do. I'm playing way heavy to a hold so they don't kill the all down around you, yeah.
You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace. Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, why did you do that one?
This.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal.
Oh, okay.
The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
Oh,
Simply
okay,
look
okay.
into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. 0.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
What the
I
heck?
only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning. Even though I didn't know who he was.
Man. Honestly, like the main like you're sure there's like the easy like low-hanging joke of like, oh hi, he's a pharmaceutical CEO, of course he's cartoonishly evil. Like honestly, like Ace is a bit too cartoonishly evil here for my taste. Like he's just doing the worst things. Like I guess it's whatever. I mean, suspension of disbelief and all that, so whatever.
I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
Yeah, how do they know about your face blindness? Yeah, what the heck?
Yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Oh.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the Nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh?
Haha!
Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago.
The plot was about Zero.
I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got
Oh,
wrong.
wait, I was right. Yeah, he isn't Zero, huh?
One, I ain't Zero.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an...
Right, so June is like the
secretary.
actual... Okay.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's
Oh?
another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game.
Go on.
To save someone.
Oh!
Save someone?
Oh, yeah, Alice, yeah.
Right. You were brought here to help my sister.
Wait, so the sister was... Wait, what?
To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head!
7! What the hell is...
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels
Yeah,
like it's
seriously,
about
what the
to
heck is happening?
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time.
Okay.
It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact.
Okay.
The morphogenetic field theory.
So like Akane got absorbed into the morphogenetic field or something like that?
Use
Like,
these
what?
invisible fields to exchange information. That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones. They were told...
What? Dang it. Keep accidentally skipping forward. Okay, yeah, there's one center instance of morphogenetic. I said, yeah, give me up. Okay.
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but...
Yeah, I was about to ask about that, yeah.
There was a mistake.
Ah, okay.
Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia?
How do you know that Ace had prosopagnosia?
How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
What? He knew because I knew. I sent to. Oh, okay, so we're getting meta on this. Okay. So if we really, how do I know the alternative futures then? Imagine a river that splits into like an upside down. Oh, you mean like the flow? Ooh. Talked about for a single stream of 2 branches. If flowing flows in one direction, it can never flow backward. Direction is the same way it moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. Past one knows about those downstream. Yep. Not one another either. Information only flows on one path. Yep. But I am different. Manipulate the morphic field set to black knowledge from the future. No power on the fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about why I check another. Now, who am I? I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. Ooh. I'm also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0, not yet. Perhaps you say I'm less than 0. 0's my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Okay, so you're transmitting through. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, you're transmitting to. Okay, wait, where? So 0 is transmitting from 9 years ago? What? Hey, where did Jun go? What the heck? So was Akane transmitting from 9 years ago? What the heck?
Freeze.
Santa's got the gun! Uh-oh.
Get up.
Yup. Hey, maybe someone should have grabbed that gun.
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
Hey, what the heck?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
It's always gonna give us what the heck's that you mean? But how the heck did he go through that door? What? Wait, cause 3, 1... He needs the 5 thing. Stuck in here. Seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm trying. Nope.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
Dang it, not
What
again.
is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
There's no way that Santa would just...
No. No, you can't be serious.
Ain't no way, no. Oh, he went through the other door, okay. 5 of us can't open this door, yeah, so... Dang it! Aw, man! Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna work. Is there any combination work?
Can I borrow your pen and notebook?
I don't think I'm ever gonna use them ever again.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Let's see what she's got. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, poor load. Dang it.
What? And there's no other way?
Poor Lotus.
It's okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
I mean, based on what you did before, yes.
God damn it, you idiot! Without... if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, all right?
Bad?
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
What the heck was that supposed to be,
I'm
huh?
just not leaving you behind, all right? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
Okay, but how are you getting out of here then?
You're all idiots.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Oh yeah, that's true, because yeah, that didn't work either, yeah.
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly. I was able to guess.
Yeah, because he was trying to open that, but then it wouldn't work.
No! What is this? Why? The digital root should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I...
Yeah, let's put all of them in then. Yup. Yep.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
That's
but
unfortunate.
It did open 9 years ago. The digital root was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the setting?
Perhaps.
Huh. Shoot. I mean, that doesn't have to be the end. You could try more combinations. Wait, where are we in flow actually right now? There's still a bunch left. Huh. I was watching Zero. I watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him, what he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside him. Through the morphogenic field set, we are resonant and we are as one. I was him at the same time I was an observer. Started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. It's approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb got off the ship we were on. Yep. It was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into me and became one, inside of Junpei. I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. I didn't lose myself. I was living 2 realities at once. Okay, so I was right, and there was like 9 years in the future. Okay. What's the present, the other was the future. As you can think of the 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrate, I was able to focus on one or the other. That's why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me. Oh, that's why June had those fevers, because she was like, going in between realities.
Come on, over here!
Yeah, there's that. Yep, there she is. And then... So that looks like Lotus's child, I guess. And then I don't know about these other... Wait, yeah, what happened then? Because that's the... Oh, yeah, because that's one of the ones that 7 rescued, so... Huh, okay. Okay. Because I realized he was young. Yep, okay. Followed him. 7 other children. All look like they're about my age. Yep, okay. Probably versus in the large trust home. There we go. Everyone's arguing. Chloe's got a fist fight. Go watch them again cry. Two hours, oh boy. So the whole scene lost. The light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we call him Snake.
Hello, everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
So that's right. If I sit down, we gather around him.
Little sister. She's very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
9, you say? How's her name also Clover? Like, what? Okay.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me, and I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Here, clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. One last thing to say.
Never forget. So long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
Oh, carne vision. Okay, I just noticed that. Yeah. Only a few minutes ago, before it was gone, we were calm. Oh wait, does that mean that? Okay. Wait, does that? Crap, I don't know how to actually properly check that, but okay. I thought we ran around ship for a while longer off with several of the number of doors until we finally found doors to number 9. Okay. In fact, there are 2 doors to 9 and we found them in the chapel. So the 2 groups unlocked the doors. Epicenter door. For a long we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside down funnel. It was the only one with some woman really only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
Panic then as if things got bad enough already. Yup, there he goes.
Warning. Emergency incident automatic incident. Please evacuate. Repeat. Emergency.
Okay.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
Not good.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator. And that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
Not good.
Help me!
I gotta stay with column
Don't
7.
worry, kids,
Yep.
I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective.
Let's go. So wait, was Hago just about to like kill like half of the kids here? Like at least 4 children here? Like what was his plan here exactly? Or save on or save by 7 with plus event. Yep, okay. To the other side or 9, yeah. Yeah, run up to the stairs. Ran, I led the way. No, my brother, I say. Was none of the name of what blood situation? I can't remember. The ones who got through door 9 before us broke ahead. Could hear them cheering each other on. Ran. I looked across many stairs. Yep. Spelled upward. I pulled ahead of the rest, so it slowed them down. Closed them so I didn't let them. I didn't stop. I glanced over my shoulder to see if they caught up. That's when I realized.
Oh, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What the heck? What do you mean present? What the heck do you mean? This is a life or death situation right now. Hello? Sit there, and it's finally down, yep.
There it is.
Just what I thought it would be saying on the opening event. Freedom. Uh-oh. Tortoise elephant man stepped out. Pungo. I guess they will call Mace.
Wonderful to see you decided to come back.
Uh-oh. Cat closed up someone said the course of his mouth.
We must continue the experiment.
What? Yeah, like, what is that? That's my only problem with, like, Ace's ability, is that he's just so cartoonishly evil. Like, it's one thing to, like, be a villain because, like, oh, you want, like, a profit margin, or, like, you want to, like, rule humanity or whatever. But at this point, you're just, like, you're just burning a child for no reason. Like, what the heck? At least have a good reason to burn a child. Oh, man, that's bad. Anyway. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. Let's go around, we'll get around, yep.
I said, come with me.
Was that your insanity to his voice now?
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
Oh, flying around, yep. Okay. Yup, no match.
Do as I tell you.
He's going on trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Somebody help me!
And suddenly, stairs flew open. Yep, there it is. There they are.
Akane!
Ugh.
You came back!
Ah, you're too late, idiot.
Idiot. First the 3 to the floor. Get to even before they open number 9 door. Switch way I made behind him. I could see my brother his fist clenched and then shut. I don't understand why Santa would like shut the incinerator with us in it though. Like what the heck? That's a mechanically his face registering that throws an object there and anything we would consider a human being, yeah. Reaching his pocket and remove 2 bracelets. Put both from the scanner panel. Okay. Try the screen, then toss the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? Yeah, what? A few months later, yep. So there's 2 other numbers in there already. Other door shows as well. Huh. Okay. We're trying to wake up. Okay.
What should I do? I think I... Where's Pongo? He went out the other... What?
Yep, there's the warning. Warning, warning. Emergency incinerator.
Incineration will begin.
Oh, yeah, there's Junpei vision. Okay.
18 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Holy shit, man, who was good? That's one hell of a creepy voice, yeah.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Why, though?
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's 9 years.
Whoop. I use this and I use that one, so I use some shit. I was so for fucking thirsty. You never explained anything to Lotus, yeah.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
Yeah.
Incineration will begin in...
I mean, do you want us to do this?
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
Yup.
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means.
Me.
God damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7. Figure this...
What?
Why specifically 7?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yo, this is happy about that. Yeah, I can't really blame her. Wait. Floor, it's moving. Aha! The thing! Oh yeah, where are we in flow right now? Okay, still 4 more things left, okay.
What the hell is that?
Aha! Puzzle! What is
that?
What else can I say? The horrible machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. Kinda did. There was one other keyword. Yep, okay. Supposed to still walk up to it. Terrified, tears poured down my face. I thought he has more to the place and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it, looked at the screen. It was blank. I saw the little frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. I could see on the screen's reflection of my own face. I looked kind of freaked out. No, it's slightly crazy to see how it drives it home. Okay, Joey, just calm down. Let's go. Everything's gonna be okay.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Better hurry up and solve the puzzle! It's only showing up now, that's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Move! Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Show us buttons. I'm sure that'll, yeah. Aha! There we go! Well, at least it's on now. What's with the screen, though? Oh, man. Oh, wait, yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, because, like, whenever I played this game, like, years ago, I remember that, like, the very last puzzle was, like, upside-down Sudoku. But I guess they must have changed it. I guess they probably changed it then, huh?
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
Let's go. Puzzle time. Oh, man, we're doing Scrabble. Let's go. Okay. Across a 5x5 grid. Numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle,
the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well,
Okay, let's see what we do. Alright, puzzle, how do you work? Yeah, that voice again, yep.
Incineration will begin in
13 minutes. I really just kidding. I was pounding like I was about to explode. I shared the puzzle on the screen. Sure, I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jimmy had been gone for a while. Ooh. Smile was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. Second step, I stared at the screen, completely lost. Saw his tears poured over them. I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Softly turn around. Ungo. What the heck are you doing?
Don't know what to do.
It's
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you.
Oh boy.
Solve the puzzle on that machine.
Maniac. Looking like how much I watches.
Terrible person! I hate you!
Oh my. How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice.
Okay, shut up, Ace. Shut up, Hongo.
I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
Me.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
what's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
I don't know if I could trust a voice like a face like that.
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
I remembered. For how long I get 2 bracelets in the red. Ah, okay, so he has all the bracelets, okay.
Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3.
Ah!
Say, Akane, what's your number?
Shut a 5, yep, okay. 9. Yup.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
Yo, what the heck? He literally just explained it, too.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you've solved, in other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
I mean, he does have a point there, like...
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
Oh my god.
Now start the experiment.
solve the puzzle.
Classic narcissist.
I can't! I don't know how!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes.
Uh-oh.
I imagine it'll be very painful.
Full life echo across the room. You see his face disappear from the window.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
Oh, better hurry up. Let's try and get gulping sobs broken by hiccups shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. Stared at the mud.
I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
Hurry up! What was I gonna do? I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. You're scared. My thoughts all I could think was how I was going to die. I was sweating, my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot, so hot I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. I roared in my chest and would pound itself to pieces. Reached into my pocket, wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy gave me. At least I had that. My God, you could just get another doll. What the heck?
Help me, Jumpy.
Oh boy.
Help me. Help me. Help me. Jumpy. 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 Please. Help me. Jumpy.
Hey, too bad you're 9 years too late for that. Ah.
Akane?
Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Unless I understand. I think Color Steak I have an idea though. It's looking at me, I think Steak might figure it out. Ooh. On my way. Where'd she go? Maybe we're here.
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Fuck! Yeah, it's how they make her connection.
Akane!
Sorry, I just heard her.
Answer me! Akane!
What?
Jumpy?
Sorry, I heard a voice, his voice. Looked around. Was in the room. I heard so clear, like it was right there.
Jumpy?
Yeah, this is like one heck of a plot twist. Like, dang, okay. I don't even remember this from when I played it before.
Akane!
Jumpy?
That's right, she's there. That means
Akane! Akane!
your incinerator?
Yes, I am. How did you know?
Yep, at least I knew that. I understand what Santa meant.
There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
So what exactly happens once we solve the puzzle and give it to Akane? Like, what the heck? How does that do anything? Like some weird time... Like time travel or something. Please, I told him I had to solve the puzzle. Yep. Okay.
Got it!
I do. Get everything now. Unless I finally understood what all this means. Yeah, why the Nonary Game itself in order to like save the sister like all those years ago, yeah. It was all for this moment. Let's find out to leave this one moment. Oh my God, this is insane! Can't believe it, there's only one possible answer. June is... 0 is... Shake the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. Save herself that way 9 years ago. I was trying to save herself right now. There's only one thing for you to do. And then we'll see her. We'll see. Conquer Shiki. Alright, here we go.
Incineration will begin in
Okay, I get it. I want to start the puzzle now.
6 minutes.
Let's try how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die. I promise. So don't worry, alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, please start the puzzle already. You don't have much time here. Well, he shook his hand. It was hot in the room. Felt like I Heart was on fire. 6 minutes, let's go. Alright, time to get to work. It's like talking to them about something, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Alright then, let's see here. We got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order. Did I see switches out? Switches isn't gonna accomplish anything, just have to try it. Okay, I think
What I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind.
with my own mind.
Problem.
Let's go. Let's go. Final puzzle. Take a way out. Here we go. Alright, what do we got here? Oh! Wait. When I press hit, numbers appear in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. I guess the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. Okay. The square at the bottom. Why does it say blank when I press hint? What do you mean? What? This event again makes numbers disappear like they can turn them on off. There's something special when you're reading 2 modes. What could it mean? Okay. Oh, okay. When I hit okay, I'll handle on the bottom right. I think they're supposed to match. All the numbers in the squares. What? Hold on. If I switch out yellow square, the numbers that show up in the hint change too. The numbers are affected by the adjacent squares. For example, when I switch out 3 to 5, the number increases by 2. The hint just adds the surrounding numbers. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so I probably have to do 9 for all of them then. Okay, so... So wait, hold on, so 3, so then, do... There we go, okay. Wait, no, that's not right. Wait, what? This was with the adjacent answers, the answer should be 2 digits. Which where only has single digits. They must be calculated different. Wait, what? Digital roots. If they're the digital roots, they'll always add up to 1 digit. Okay. I am confuzzled here. Hold on. And then add the numbers, but there are letters here too. Letters with numbers before. Okay, maybe replace the letters with numbers. Okay. Take out the digital puzzle tile. I just need to make all the digital roots the same. But what number? The channel yellow square affects all the hint letters around it. Wait, one square doesn't get a hint number. The 9th spot at the bottom. Maybe this one stays blank. Maybe a fixed number goes inside. So the 9th square has a different rule. So I need to know what number goes here. Okay. What do you mean 9th? No, wait, what? Okay. I am confuzzled here. Okay. Oh, okay, so I have to do all of these to 9. The digital root of this must be 9. Okay, I gotcha. I got you. Okay, so... I have to do everything tonight. I'm changing so much, it's getting messy. I should reset. I'll set everything back to its original state. Wait a second. Anything in its original spot, something lines up in the bottom squares. Kinda like it should be a word. Okay. What? I am lost on here. A-side? What? Okay. Get too confused, I should reset. If we can start moving through my head, maybe I can figure out the answers that way. You find the password. Okay. Get too confused, I should reset. Okay, whatever. So 9. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, so let's try this for example. So that makes... Okay, so that makes like the digital root of 9. Okay, so let's just work this one at a time here. Okay, so I have Oh, wait, hold on. So, hold on. Okay. If it's supposed to spell a word, then we can do... Aha! here we go. Okay. Okay, so we do all that in order to get all the letters out of there, and then... Okay, so we have to figure out what... ward... Okay. On. Is it an actual... Huh. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like the final thing, though, I think. Maybe. I don't know. So the... Well, let me just put all these... Whoop, that's what I meant to do. Get all these out of here. Wait! Oh, wait, I got it. Hold on. Okay, wait, I got this. Okay, wait, hold on. Password. Word, Okay, too confused. Okay. Okay, password, and then I just have to... Okay, and then I just have to change all these. Okay, I got it. Okay, I think I got it now. So that's password. Okay, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick while I think about this. I'll be right back. Okay, now then. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. So, I have to figure out... Okay, so we're gonna do this the same way I did the other puzzle, so... Let me see here. Okay, so that's already 9... Yes, that's up to 9, okay. Okay, so let's start from 1 here. So, 1, which means that... Okay. So, password 9. Why can I not, like... I don't know, whatever. So... Confused, I should reset, that way. You find the password, okay. Right, yeah, because I already got the password, so... Okay. Okay, stop it now. I got this. So, I have the password right here, so the surrounding ones have to equal... Okay, so that equals that, so I have to do... Okay. So right now I have 3. So I need a 5 down here, so let's try 5. Heck. God, this is way too... What the heck? Anyway, okay, got all that in place. Now I need to change out this for a 6, or wait. Okay, I can change out this for a 4. No, I can't. Oh wait, everything's pretty much. Oh wait, hold on. Everything's almost there, actually. Like, actually, hold on. Shoot, what else am I supposed to change though at this point? Ah, no, wait, hold on. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can you find the pass? Okay, so I already have the password. Okay. Can't confuse. So okay. Hold on. No, that's not right. Okay. Okay, wait, if I just do... Okay, if I do this in order, actually. Okay, so P goes there, and then A goes there, and then, that goes there. Okay, I think I actually have to do it in order. Okay, I got it now. Password. And then R. I got it! Okay, there we go. Okay. Aha! Gotcha! Please enter password. What? Let's go put in all 9s. Dang it. Okay, wait. Password? What? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Password. Password. Password? I'm inputting password now then. Is there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put here? What the heck am I supposed to put? Like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Zeros. No. Screen appeared after I saw the last puzzle. Maybe the hint was in that one. Password. Maybe. I don't know. 9. I don't know. 99? Nope. What the heck? What is it supposed to be here? Like, what? Hold on. What's the other one? Shoot. Although, the answer ended up being password. And after that was an extra space. The 9th square. 9th square. So, yeah, so what the 9th square? What do I... Hold on. Can I go back to the previous one so I can figure this out? Like... Okay, so the 9th square... Wait, can I put in... Oh!
Yes, that's it.
I didn't know it could be shorter. I thought it had to be exactly 8 minutes. Okay, well, how am I supposed to do this then? Okay, never mind. Okay. That was totally random, yeah. Just 9.
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did!
Did it! Yes, okay.
Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will!
The key?
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
We did it!
Incineration
Yeah.
has been disabled.
Yay!
Jumpy! It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Okay, so what happens to the timeline now? Like, what the heck? I don't feel like I've accomplished a relief left in my body. Same time I had left the spirit glass to the floor. I thought my heart would burst.
Whew.
Can't believe I did that. I'm so glad, so glad. I feel like heart's on fire. Now you press enter too! I don't have time to think about Casey. I need to tell Kai.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Hang up now!
Oh, of course! That's fine!
On the corner of the floor. The 2 bracelets. There we go.
Now.
So let's don't look particularly happy with you now. I feel like you saved your life, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay?
Shut it.
Right, okay, so maybe that would reason to be pissed off. So if I haven't pressed the other key yet, alright, nothing will be back now. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Okay, man, I didn't hit the card. I just said it again. Yeah, and again. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, notice what I found. It's perfect.
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Uh-oh, better hurry up. Wait, of course. That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle mean. Oh, wait. Wait, 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus... Oh, the number... Okay, so the answer is 8. Wait, 8 then? Hold on. Wait, 4 plus 5, that's 9. 9, 8. Oh! Yes, the digital rule that is 8. Then... Door 9. No, that's it. The number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit, of course. Just to put the right number into the red and okay.
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no! I show up control and this one are all fucked.
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red!
You better hurry up.
Verify? Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Go!
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
I'll do it.
Incineration
Hurry
will
up.
begin in 10 seconds. 9,
Uh-oh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Let's go. Aha! Whole thing, fucking crushed, yeah. So tell you have time to go.
We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes! Go, go, go!
Move it. Oh, but better hurry up and verify. There goes the door. No, don't call the draft then. Find the dead. There we go. Alright. Let's just save real quick here so I don't have to do that ever again. Okay. Hey, where are we in flow? Okay, good. We're almost done then. Okay, yeah, we only have 2 seconds left, so... Okay, I think we're good. Wait, is there one more puzzle after this? Oh, I thought that was be the end of it, but I guess not. Maybe we are gonna do upside down Sudoku. Who knows?
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me double check this. Flow. Yeah, because that was the escape section that we just did, right? Yeah, final question. Yeah, so novel, and then ending screen. Okay. Or well, ending icon, I mean. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me just double check to make sure. Okay, good. I did not mute myself. Okay, good. Alright then. Maybe I should play if he wants to. Heck yeah, I totally have energy. Yep, sticks. So really. That's what taking a nap, yeah.
Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
Totally real, I tell her how good I felt. Nothing. Dang. Whatever happened to June then? Like, what the heck happened here? Yeah, what exactly... Yeah, what happens now? Because the timeline is all fucked now. The door opens, the in front of it was way right there.
Akane!
Oi!
Yeah, from screen lifted to his arms, yay!
Oh, oi!
Akane!
It's almost like a lullaby. Seems like an eternity, almost like 9 years, huh? It's gonna count down to death. Yep, yeah, do that every single time now, yep. This was it. Hey! Took a deep breath and looked around again. After who we'd call 7 and 9 years, and Snake the line boy were looking at me. Seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Yep, better hurry. Time to get moving. Up the spiraling stairs to freedom! Hold on. Sorry about that, something I mentioned. Anyway. Time for more running! So if you're no wonder we're running so hard. Up and up and up! I can't wait to breathe in real air again, huh? So talking.
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Yeah.
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why did it open?
Ow!
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red.
Yeah, because that 9 wasn't a 9, so...
5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital root 8.
Wait, that'd be the Neptune? Wait, no, it can't be the Neptune symbol, because Neptune is... Wait. Yeah, because Neptune's the 8th planet, so that makes sense if it was that, then what's...
Shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about
Right.
base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about
Yeah.
base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D,
Wait, is it
etc.
Q then? Wait, what?
In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10.
Okay.
B is 11, C is 12.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are so I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is...
H is 17, I is 8,
K is 20.
That's why,
I is
yeah.
23, O is 24, P is 20.
Yeah, and what comes after that?
Q!
Q.
Oh, for building Q! Okay, I get it.
26!
We're in building
What does that
Q!
mean?
There wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase Q!
Oh my god.
Pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
I'm running. God, my thighs are killing me, what the heck? So you know what, I'm gonna tear a muscle. Dying for air. Likely gonna burst. Run, run, run! Why are these so big? Like, what the heck? Finally, yeah, okay, I was about to say. Alright, where are we in flow? Okay, still a couple more sections, okay. Almost there, though. Jesus, I can barely breathe. Okay.
All right.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Yes.
One more.
Finally here.
Please do.
Open. Here we are, Connie. Hooray, finally. Connie vision. Put a hand on my shoulder, as always. Give a small reassuring squeeze. So happy I can melt. My heart was at peace. Not only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to a huge detective of all 9 of us who had been kidnapped. Pilot escaped from the gigantic. Yay! See faint memory the ship as it sank. Don't worry, finally slipped beneath the waves. And across the ocean, then it was gone.
Yeah.
It was over. Finally over. Was it? Was it really? I was wrong. That wasn't it at all. Well, sure if it. This wasn't the end. It's only the beginning. It's only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Ooh. Spooky. Yes, finally. Air. Gah. Yeah, the sun is bright. Can barely see anything. This doesn't look like... Yeah, because we're in building Q, yeah. You gotta be shitting me.
It can't be.
This is...
Yep, building Q. What?
It's the building in the Nevada desert.
the mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in building Q.
Fair enough, that's the desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, I'm glad to see you. I believe I was having to see a sunrise. Oh. Did I hear something fall? Oh, let's go! Bryce, I guess I got a good look at the other side of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little Tron chip, just like an ATM card, that's it. It's nothing else. Nothing even looks like it. That even looks like a detonator. There's no detonator to begin with. For any figures. There's probably a detonator. Well, there had to be a detonator for at least the 9th man. Everyone else, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I got like pure place in the wind. There we go. Okay. Hooray! Alright, there we go! I'm still a bit confused on how exactly the whole timeline thing works with that, but like... Whatever, okay. Sure. Alright, now can I, skip? Maybe? No? Okay. That's fine. If I remember correctly, I think there's like a section after this, but I'm just relying on my memory from so many years ago, so... I could have sworn there was one more section after this, I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out soon enough, though. But yeah, good game, good game. Oh yeah, I think I'm definitely going to play the next one, though I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break, mainly because I need to get through, I need to get through Battle Sector and Outer Wilds first. I'm going to finish one of those two, and then after that, I don't know yet. But I want to finish Battle Sector, I want to finish Outer Wilds. And then after that, I'll do the next game in the series. What was it? I think it was called Virtue's Last Reward, I think, something like that. So I'll do that one next. Maybe. I'm not sure how much of a break I want to do with that. We'll see. Oh, there you go. Kind of vision.
Okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
Just before the end of elementary school, Joe and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill. Down the sun, so like that. Half serious and half joking, half over first.
Well,
He's all beat up.
but see, it looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, that's not good.
What does that even mean? Ow, 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 ow.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
What the heck?
But I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Okay, here we go. As we go past. This is pretty smooth. Yeah, they had the whole thing set up and everything, yeah. Just I've someone to leave for us outside the building, keeps ignition gas in the tank. Looks like it was a present, you know. Ah, yeah, from Santa. Okay, I got it. But what the heck did Santa do with the ace thing? He's just like take him to jail, I guess. I don't know. Taking 7 hour space in the back seat here. I still can't believe we let her drive. It's like Clover drive. What?
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
Oh my God.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Man, imagine like suffering through all of that only to like die in a car wreck.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
What do you mean break the law?
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
Why don't you drive, Lotus?
Clover, there's no need to slow down.
Oh my God.
The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
We've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Let's go.
Sure thing.
Oh, she decided nice and fast. Man, anything Carly could go that fast. Throwing up a lot of dust, yep. Car night vision. Couple hours after we run into the junior high students, yep, they're behind the bushes on the back of one of the hills, directing you can gas. Oh, that's not good.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What the heck?
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
Right to the police station, yep. And then... Oh.
You could run away after you threw a kitty to me?
Yeah, I guess I could have.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Heck yeah.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
Yeah.
Poor bunnies.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Good God, what the heck?
I couldn't forget that.
What the heck? Jeez, like ruthless, like children, what the heck? Jeez.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Chris probably don't know anywhere I am.
Well, I guess I should say Guitaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Yeah, it's still tied up. I'm assuming with his tape shut. So it's just like empty, no emotion. He looks like he's just given up.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Hey, go ahead and try my hand. You were your old pest. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
At least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces.
No, please.
I thought if I could gain the ability to
Bullshit!
access more
Oh my
views,
god, I hate that. I hate.
then perhaps I could see faces.
I'll be honest, I'm liking Ace less and less as a villain now because of that. Like, I just prefer it if he was just trying to control, like, he was just like this standard, like, villain just trying to control humanity type of thing.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
Yes. If you want to put it
Oh
simply,
my god.
but if you are looking for a more philosophical answer,
Yes, please, give me something.
you see, the human collective consciousness.
I think that's enough of you. okay, that's pretty fine. I'll take that. That's fine.
Alright, so what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
So he's a
Well, my
little
next question
nosy.
doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing.
Oh yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Well, you see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch up when I finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're
Okay.
not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Yeah, what the heck was that? So, hold on, that's something to say. Right, file, let you time we get behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist.
Huh?
9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigora, of the family Solanaceae.
Okay.
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Sokolin.
Ah, okay.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is going on forever. Today's going back on. Okay, sure. That's like I you'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
So we're at the end, right? Yeah, okay.
This is, for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Tell me if you aren't small enough to his phone.
Are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Oh, okay, I get it. My god.
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I get it. I get what they're going for.
Junpei isn't a very good idea, then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June, then?
Huh.
So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
What do you mean by that, chat? What? Huh?
Yes. I, head of tribe.
Oh no. God, they're doing like just bad accents like this. Oh no, that's not good. No. Just pulling out the racism right at the end. Okay, sure. Wow.
So I give this.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip past that now.
I go, so here.
No. We're just skipping past that. Yay.
Oh, Jumpy, I'll never forget you. I promise.
Aw. 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
Bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us leaned gently against each other, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set and we still didn't leave. Watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one the lights of the town began to flicker on. Still one thing I don't get. That's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned. That's the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akana. Yeah! What the heck? Now you know she died in the incinerator on the gigantic, but she's still alive now. It's June. But how? It's because I attached the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? I don't say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what 7 remembers? Steak makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But 7, he said he was sure he saw it. So I think there's some kind of historical discrepancy. Yeah, or wait. Maybe that's not it at all. There's one other logical explanation. But you told me the truth, 7. You look satisfied now. No way. He could.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
What?
What? Huh? Holy humana. Alice? Huh? Ringgit's not some pounded down her head. This around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plate was a woman. Her arm had a thumbs up. Not be long before Junpei realized who she was. Wait, how did she know? Wait, how did she know what the thumbs up meant? What? Wait, hold on, your kid just said there, what? Okay, sure. Okay. Hooray! Okay. I click to save. Save. Hooray! And alright then, so we've got everything. Alright, okay. Okay, let's see, just to save real quick here, and then save, turn to title screen. Okay. We did it, yay! Alright then. Okay then, so done with this game for now. Yeah, like I said before, I'll be continuing on with the second game later on. And then, for now, tomorrow I'm going to be continuing Outer Wilds, and then, probably more Battle Sector. I'm not sure when I'm going to play Battle Sector. I might do that. I might do that Friday afternoon, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Because I just want to play more strategy stuff. But, in any case, yeah, I'll worry about that later. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming to stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!